Welcome to everybody. In this module we are going to see what is computer, generations of computers, and then classification of computers. First one is what is computer. Computer is an electronic device which accepts data from the user, processes data and produces the required result. It accepts data through the input device, that is keyboard and mouse, and processes data through the CPU, that is central processing unit, and produce the result through output devices, that is monitor and printer. For example, if you going to add two numbers, that is 2 and 3, these 2 and 3 are given to the computer through the input device, that is keyboard, and the addition operation is carried out by the CPU, that is central processing unit, and the answer 5 is produced on the monitor, that is output device. If you want, you can take the printout from the printer, so the printer is also the output device. So computer is work under this input process output, that is IPO cycle. Not only the computer, all the electronic devices work under this IPO cycle. The next one is generations of computers. Based on the period of development and the features incorporated, the computers are classified into different generations. The classification of computer is first generation computers 1940 to 1956, second generation computers 1956 to 1963, and then third generation computers 1964 to 1971, fourth generation computer 1971 to at present, and then fifth generation computer present and beyond. Now we are use the fourth generation computers. Fifth generation means that is the use of AI, that is artificial intelligence, that is the introduction of robotics. So present and beyond, fifth generation computers we are going to use. So there are totally 5 generations. Okay. First generation. In the first generation, the main component is vacuum tubes. It is very large in size. The first generation computer occupies the whole room. Okay. So it is a very big computer. In this, vacuum tube is the basic component. It is very less speed, and it has a very limited memory only. It produces very huge heat. Only the machine languages were used in the first generation. Machine languages means either 0 or 1. So there are 3 languages: machine, assembly and high level languages. These languages were studied in upcoming session. Okay. And then second generation, the main component is transistors. The vacuum tubes are replaced by transistor. So it is compared to first generation higher in speed and generated less heat and reliable, and reduced in size. The computers are reduced in size. In this second generation, we use machine language and then assembly language. These 2 languages were used in second generation. And then we are going to third generation. Third generation, the transistors are replaced by integrated circuit, that is IC chip. Compared to second, it is very fast, higher in speed, and effective use of input-output devices. The basic component is IC, that is integrated circuit, and it is multi-programming. Multi-programming means operating system perform many programs at the same time, that is in a queue. It will perform in a queue. And then high level languages are used in this third generation. Now we are used only the high level languages. These high level languages were introduced only in the third generation. And then fourth generation, the main component is microprocessor, that is the Intel chip. Compared to other three generations, it is smaller and faster. And then IBM, Apple were introduced only in this fourth generation. It uses very large scale integrated circuit. It is the main component, that is microprocessor, very large scale integrated circuit. And advanced input output units were introduced only in the fourth generation. And then portable computers were used, that is laptop, tablet, everything is introduced only in the 4th generation. And then 5th generation. In this, artificial intelligence is the main thing. Compared to other 4, it is very, very super fast. Introduction of artificial intelligence and expert systems. AI can recognize images and graphics and able to solve high complex problems including decision making and then logical reasoning. That is, AI perform by its experience. Next we are going to see classification of computer. Computers can be classified on their design, shape, speed, efficiency and working of the memory unit and their applications. We have classified the computer into 4 types: mainframe computer, mini computer, micro or personal computer and then supercomputer. So we classify the computer into 4 types. First one is mainframe computer. Mainframe computers can process several million program instructions per second. Mainframes are mainly used by insurance companies, banks, airline and railway reservation systems, etc. Because these companies have branches in all over the country, so in this type of big companies, mainframe computers are mainly used. And the next one is mini computer. Mini computer also known as mid-range computers, and it is used for to control machines in a manufacturing unit. It is also known as mid-range computer. The next one is micro or personal computer. The most familiar kind of computer is the microcomputer. The invention of microprocessor, that is single chip CPU, gave birth to this type of computers. They are several times cheaper than mini computer. They are further classified as personal computer, laptop and then workstations. Nowadays in a school, offices, colleges and in all the offices used only this type of microcomputer. The next one is supercomputer. Supercomputers are the fastest calculating devices ever invented. So it is a very fastest calculating device, 1000 to 1 million times as fast as microcomputers. It consists of thousands of integrated microprocessors. These computers are used in various fields like weather forecasting, climate research, oil and gas exploration, etc. So it is the very fast calculating device. Now you know what is computer, generations of computers and then classification of computers very clearly. Thank you.